Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 12th of September, 2024. It is the final break of the night. It is 2 full cases. It's literally a wall of Bowman Chrome. You can't break through this. Only I can break through this. I'm going to break through it, actually. We're doing a full case. HTA Choice, all autographs. Doing a full case of Hobby, 2024 Bowman Chrome. Just give Jackson Holiday a little tickle for good luck there. And then we'll get started. Don't forget, email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics weekly auctions. We will get you a very high percentage on your cards. And we can also grade your stuff before it goes to auction. We can use PSA, SGC, Beckett, CGC, all the big grading companies. Again, email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. Here's your teams. Trent with the Blue Jays, Joe, Orioles, Kringles with the Twins, Lucas spelled weird, Brewers, Joe has ESPN, and he's using it, Tigers. Paul with the Guardians, Terry, Yankees, Jamie
from Georgia,
Astros, Benjamin, Braves, Joel with the Mets, Joe with the D-backs. Joe's sitting in his den, by the way, in his underwear. Andrew with the Red Sox, Steven, Royals, Justin on fire with the Mariners, Lucas, Dodgers, pick 6 for the Bills. Wow. Okay, we're watching football too. Joe with the Giants, Calvin, Phillies, Bob levitating with the White Sox, the Timmy Show with the Reds, Dave Coltrane, Cubs and Cardinals, Trent, Rockies, Amy, Rangers, Aaron at the bar, Pirates, John, Padres, Mark with the Angels, Jacob, Nationals and Marlins, Tony, Rays and A's. What do you say? All cards ship, no hitless credit. Actually, there is hitless credit in this break. I think if you go hitless, there's hitless credit. I'll do that later tonight. Hopefully nobody goes hitless. We should have 60 autographs. And here's Thumby. Had a little thumb bleeding situation early. We've patched it up.
We got nicked.
We called in the medical professionals. So yeah, this game stinks, as most Thursday games do. I can't tell you how much I cannot stand Thursday games. They always stink. They always run your fantasy team. You always have to do your fantasy football in the middle of the week when you don't have time. You can't wait till the weekend to figure out your fantasy stuff. Thursday games stink. Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn, Trev.
Sorry.
Get off my lawn. Darn kids. Dolphins already paid Tua. I guess I should have picked up the Bills' defense, but, you know.
We're not out there.
It looks like Sacco. Hey, guys. He's a happy...
Bills' defense aren't out there, are they?
I think they are. He's a happy fella. Maybe they're not.
I don't think so.
Hey, guys. I do want to speak to the Thursday games manager. Thursday games were the worst thing ever. I do get people want to watch football on Thursday. I got it. But you're not watching good football on a Thursday. The teams are still sore from Sunday. They didn't have time to put in a good game plan. The games always stink. Ask players if they like Thursday games. They will tell you. I assure you, they will tell you no. All right, here we go. We've got Marcus Simeon out of the gate. That is to 199 on the Aqua Raywave. Caminero base rookie. Sebastian Walcott. That is a shimmer. It's not numbered. I'm going to go through the base stuff pretty quick, guys. International. Now, remember, on these, and Trevor knows this too, these cards, if there's 2 different teams, it goes to the team on the left. Unless it's a serial numbered card, then we'll randomize for it. Those go to the team on the left. Yamamoto. It came to the league. Dodgers. Players do not love Thursday games. I assure you. All right. Riley Green, color of money. Ooh. Yeah, there's one benefit. They get a bye week, but they don't love it on Thursday. They don't love it on Thursday morning. All right, we've got Dahigo. I love purple refractors on Rockies cards. This is awesome. Those would actually bring a premium. Team color, 70 at 250. Colorado.
Trent.
Trent out of the gate. First auto of many. Cunha to $4.99. That's getting a top loader. Ronald Acuna. I never realized how hard it is to top load with this thumb thing. I hate it. I hate it. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn, Trev.
I will not.
Will not, want not. The worst team should play on Thursday night. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Did you know? I'll keep going while I'm talking about Jackson Holliday. You know, his dad was Matt Holliday, who I'm a big fan of. You know, Matt Holliday, who played at Stillwater High School. Go Pioneers. And then Jackson Holliday played, like his dad, apple off the old tree. Apple falling near the old tree. Like his dad was a Stillwater Pioneer. Go Pioneers. And he was the first pick in the Major League Baseball draft. You know, just all that good stuff about Jackson Holliday that you guys may or may not know. This is the $2.99 Hunter Goodman rookie for the Rockies. Rookie for the Rockies. Dane put his grumpy pants on. Got up on the wrong side of the bed. All right, Luis Suisbell. Hope I'm saying that right. To $4.99 Mariners with the refractor. Seattle.
Justin, FAI.
Yeah, the light. When I turn the cards this way, John, it does reflect. It helps me see them. And then any cards that need to be viewed, John, I'll try to get that glare off there for you. If we don't have a light right above us, John, it's real hard to see the cards. I try my best to not tilt them that way. Try my best, John. Can't guarantee it the whole way. But I'll try my best. Anything we need to show, I'll make sure that we show it without the light on there. Oh, no, Jackson, he's just about... Don't forget to talk about how he's a stud, Carly. Yeah. Well, I think that's a given. Anyone from Stillwater, Oklahoma, go Pioneers, going to be a stud. For sure. I mean, when you're on the box of Bowman, I mean, you know, do we really need to say that he's good? When you're on the actual box, you know what I mean? Hey, thanks, Tony. Thanks. That's like a Madonna song, isn't it? It's a Madonna song, Ray of Light.
Is it?
I think it is.
No clue.
That's like one of those 90s Madonna songs that nobody cares about. Hey, I have an injured thumb, Carly. You have to be nice to me today. I'm breaking injured. Despite my injury, I'm entertaining you. No, there's an album, Madonna album called Ray of Light, and I think there's a song called Ray of Light. Not kidding. Go look it up. Yeah, Jackson Holliday, the better Jackson's on the box. I agree, Carly. Jackson Holliday, the one on the right. All right, we've got Curly Martha. Curly Martha. Her sister is actually named Straight Martha. They have different hair. There you go, Rangers. Curly Martha.
Her sister.
Her sister. All right. She's pretty. Evan Carter. Evan Carter. Young Hoo Lee, it came to the league. And I'm practicing my my speech here to $2.99 Xing In Lin. We got one of his Kamji autos the other day, kind of a Japanese style signature. Very cool for the Reds. That's the $2.99. Go Pioneers. Exactly. Well said, Ben. And oh, mommy, it's boom time. One of the big boys, Morel to $2.50. Texas Rangers, pretty good prospect from what I hear. That's what I've been told. I've never met the young man.
Amy.
Braylon Morel, purple refractor. First Bowman auto for Texas. Texas been doing well in these breaks. A manga base. What if they had a last Bowman? What if they made your first Bowman card and then the next year they go, this is it. They made your last Bowman. Would that be worth more? All right, this is a very nice card. Padres. It is a DeVry Bowman Ascension. These seem pretty tough to get. Bowman Ascensions. About one per case so far, I think. There you go, Padres. Walcott. Going through our base. My camera does not like me going fast on Chrome cards. Try my best. Try to keep it focused. Kind of like Carly's. Try to keep her focused if you can. She kind of gets lost. Paulino Santana refractor to $4.99. Rangers again. Both autos in this box going to Texas.
Amy.
And Texas, the world champions, if you didn't know that. Look it up. World champs. If you like a different baseball team than the Rangers, I got news for you. Your team's not the world champs. To 150, Yamamoto and Ohtani red mini diamond. Give that a boom. Could be a popular card. That's going to have some value to it. 4 of 150. Dodgers. That will have some value. Ben Rice. Pretty nice prospect there. Marte.
Cherry blossoms in the background. I like it.
I like it. I like what's happening here. I like the feeling of that. I like the feeling that gives me. About the CT scanning for flawless boxes or something. I've heard about it. Yeah, I think everybody's heard about it. A lot of videos out there. You know, my opinion on it is when you start to think about how expensive flawless boxes are, I'm kind of surprised that hasn't popped up years ago. Maybe someone's been doing it for years. I have no idea. I mean, it's not a complicated concept there. It's like, hey, if only we could see what's in there, you know? I'm surprised we haven't heard about that 4 years ago.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah.
I'm sure people have done x-rays before.
Yeah, again, that doesn't seem very practical to have one of those. So, I don't know. Doesn't seem too practical. From what I hear, it doesn't work on like boxes like these. I don't think it would work. And it would cost you like
I don't know about that. You can go layer by layer.
Yeah, but it would cost you in a $200 box or whatever these are, $250. It cost you $100 to scan one probably. That's what I've heard. And it's like, well, if you want to double your investment in the case or whatever, it just doesn't make sense financially.
Somebody hurt. Is it HTA?
Uh-oh.
No, it's a lineman.
Is it to his feelings?
Like a lineman. Old man was a radiologist. We did it all the time.
They used to scan Sky's head just for fun.
That's what's wrong.
Yeah, guys, where there's a lot of money, people are always going to try things. That's a tale as old as time, like, the Beauty and the Beast said. All right, Arias to 199. I'll top load that. It's a first Bowman. Why not? There you go, Guardians. It's really hard to grab sleeves with this thumb thing. I don't think my thumb thing's tight enough, you know? You know what I mean?
Your thumb thing?
Thumb thing. Morales. I'm going to top load Morales. Let me sit him to the side.
Morales.
We'll top load him. Evan Carter, it came to the league. That is Tyler Black, rookie. That is going to be to $299 for the Brew Crew. Tyler Black. I tell you what it does. It makes you leery. The CT scanning thing, it makes you leery buying like old expensive boxes. Like, if you're buying a box from the 90s or something that's like $5,000 or some really high-end box looking for Jordans or something like that, you always wonder now, has it been scanned? So I think it makes those prices drop a little bit. Nefi Castillo. Have not seen him yet, I don't think. Yellow refractor auto. Let's give that a boom for the Diamondbacks.
Joe Den.
Joe, that's a nice one. It's low number. That's what you want. That's what you want. All right. Churio, rookie. Again, I'll set that to the side. We'll top load Churio. Oh, I heard about that today, too. Yeah, I heard about that. Some sort of fake Panini slab card. I haven't really watched a video. I was going to watch that when I get home, I think. All right, Tristan Casas to $4.99. Yeah, I just saw that pop up on my news feed today when I was getting ready for breaks. Vlad Guerrero. Young-Hoo Lee. Mason Wynn.
CGC's going through Bendgate. All their slabs are coming back with the bend, almost like these cards.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Bendgate. Yeah, some of these cards are bowed up, as Chrome cards tend to do. Top loader will fix it out. Hey, a box with 2 Castillo autos. That could be a really good thing in a box, or like a really bad thing getting the same player. Obviously, if you're opening in 2009, you get a Mike Trout, you're pretty happy with that. But
Joe Den?
Joe's liking it. Same team on the Rangers box, and then same team on that. All right, it's the Reptilian, if you will. Numbered to 25 orange. Let's get a Sirocco. Could be Siriaco. I think it's Siriaco. I tell you what, the Rockies are destroying this break, doing very nice. 20 of 25. Orange Reptile refractor is what I'm calling it. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments. Reptilian refractor or something like that. Oh, 2 is hurt. Is that a bad thing right now? Just throwing that out there. Who's their backup? Mike White?
Mike White.
Is it? No, it's Skylar Thompson. I think he's a good player, man. Skylar Thompson can play, man. He almost won a playoff game against Buffalo. This very Buffalo team. If you guys remember that. Is there a Philly card in this product? I'm sure there is. Yeah, guys, my thoughts on all this stuff, there's always seems to be like drama and, different hobby things, all negative. It comes down to trust, like you said. And no offense, I don't mean this in a bad way. If you're a legitimate card shop or you're a legitimate breaker, you are making money. Like, you're making enough money that you don't do anything to risk your business. And that's like a lot of businesses. You don't do anything to risk that. It's almost like a card shop or a breaker or anybody that would scan a box to make a little bit of money, but give up their whole business and ruin their whole reputation. It just doesn't make a lot of mental sense to me. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm trading nickels for dollars. Or I'm trading dollars for nickels, I guess would be the statement. That's how I look at it. I guess if there's, a breaker or a shop that doesn't have any customers and they just started yesterday, okay, maybe they don't have any business. But I would say the established folks are not going to. They're not going to risk the whole ball of wax for a couple $1,000, a couple $1,000. I mean, I don't get it. I wouldn't. So. Is my hat disappearing?
A little bit.
You know how I fix it? They know how I fix it.
Off screen?
I just get a little closer to Tua, and then it fixes it.
Tua, concussion.
I just get right next to Tua. All right, that fixed it. I don't know why my camera does that. All right, moving along. Ohtani?
Moving along.
None of that stuff makes too much sense to me. So, Diaz, that is to 250. First Bowman, Giants, purple shimmer. Yeah, you gotta have a trusted source. You do. Yeah, there's all in every business, guys. If you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, if you're a dancer, Carly's been in that neighborhood. There's good and bad. How about to 5 Bryce Eldridge red refractor? There's good and bad in every walk of life. Bryce Eldridge, San Francisco Giants. Joe, that is not his first Bowman, but you're going to have a Giants collector wanting that card. It's number to 5. Sal Frelick, Carly's boyfriend. Perdomo, it came to the league. Trying to keep the camera focused on these. Paul Skeens rookie. That is definitely getting a top loader. And we've got, hey, are there any cards for the Phillies? Jaden Calderon. Blue Ray Wave auto. Nice. Philadelphia. Calvin and Hobbs, baby. I only use my X-ray vision goggles when I'm watching Maggie from The Walking Dead. It's the only time. Sorry, Maggie. It's the only time I use them. Paul Skeens.
He doesn't need to use X-ray on that, Carly. He's never wearing clothes anyway.
Yeah, I don't see Ellie De La Cruz. I don't see a lot of guys I know in the hobby. The most important thing to all the guys I talk to and I hang out with is their business and their reputation. So hopefully you're hanging out, you're doing business with someone like that. Nishida to 150. Nishida, blue for the White Sox. Blew out his candles, that is. Yamamoto throwback. This would be the 1999 Bowman Chrome set we've determined. And an Ellie rookie, which we have not gotten a whole lot of these, to be honest with you. What about 90s Alicia Silverstone? Hey.
I'll take 90s Kelly Kapowski.
Hey. May she rest in peace, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. That makes me sad. Julio Rodriguez holding up his first Bowman card. My first Bowman. Carly has a card like that. It's my first bout with the rabies. She's holding up her results. All right, Luis De Leon. Going to go to the Orioles. Baltimore.
Joe Den.
Here you go, Joe. What a weird signature. He drew a volcano with a halo around it. There you go. Orioles.
It's almost like a symbol for pi.
It's some sort of mathematical equation. Now, these boxes do take a little bit longer on the hobby, guys. The Breakers choice there is not going to take very long at all. So bear with us. Probably about an hour-long break, a little bit over.
The Rings of Power. It's a great show. Probably my favorite show right now.
Rings of Power. I need to start watching that, actually.
Dude, it's the most expensive TV show ever. $500 million.
Good night.
And it looks so good.
That's why my bill keeps going up.
It looks so good that it's like just a continuation from the movie. As far as they got the same costume designers and stuff.
Jesse Raphael.
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Hey, she was something back in her day, Carly. Yeah, I'll say, like, being a breaker for as long as we've been doing it, when something like that pops up, I've noticed that everybody just takes it on the chin. It's like, oh, they're all like that. It's just not true. You know, that's just not true. So I don't think a bad apple spoils the bunch, but I get it. That's all you hear about that stuff, and it makes you think it's all like that, and it's just not. Don't buy into that it's all like that. All right, moving along.
Yeah, Von Miller's one sack behind Derek Thomas. 125.5.
Wow. Who's the record? Bruce Smith? Is Bruce Smith the record, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Walker Jenkins throwback.
It's either Bruce Smith or Reggie White, right?
I think it's Bruce Smith because if you remember, or no, is it Strahan? Didn't Favre let Strahan get his last sack to break the record?
Maybe.
I think Strahan broke Bruce Smith's record. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. All right, we've got Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson to 125. Nice team color here. Jacob Wilson. That is an aqua refractor.
Bruce Smith 200. All right.
I thought, okay, Strahan didn't break it, I guess. For some reason, I thought he broke it and Favre let him do it. He just kind of fell down on a play. All right, Will Bush. Where there's a Will, there's a Bush. There you go, Astros, Houston.
Jamie from Georgia.
If you put this in a fire, Jamie, it'd be it'd be a burning bush. There you go. Will Bush. How do you feel about that Bush, Jamie? I'm just curious. Morales, let me top load Morales. Yeah, he did. I thought Strahan broke the record, but I may be totally wrong on that. All right, we've got Guerrero for the Rangers. Texas is having quite the little shindig here.
Strahan's got 141.5.
That's weird. Why do I remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know. So it is Bruce Smith. Maybe did
Favre 200 and then 198 for Reggie White.
Maybe Favre laid down for Bruce Smith. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. I'm just mixing up the players. I feel like the record was broken on Brett Favre saying, "Hey, you got me." Maybe that was for Bruce Smith. Jackson Churio, it came to the league. I'm going to top load a few of these cards here. Mookie Betts. Put all these in top loaders in a second. Autograph Sanchez for the Baltimore Orioles. Mini Diamond Refractor. That is going to be numbered to 100. Big card.
Joe Den.
Give him a boom. There you go, Joe. Oh, Strahan got the single season record. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, not the all-time.
That's right.
200 sacks. I feel like somebody could break that, probably. Guys play pretty long now, and there's an extra game. I feel like somebody will break that. I don't feel like that's unbreakable.
I do. Considering he's at 299, and then Reggie White's at 198, and the next person's at 160. That's a huge gap.
You get an extra game, though. If you can play long enough is the only key, obviously.
Yeah. That's
Will TJ Watt play into his 40s? I don't know. Maybe. I feel like it's doable, but it's obviously difficult. I mean, there's a lot of, like, Favre's record of consecutive games started, I never thought would happen. Cal Ripken breaking the all-time games. I didn't think that would happen. I have not pulled a Garbage Pail Kids card yet. We've done 2 of these cases. This is our 3rd. We've done 1 of those. So 3.5 cases so far. We've not gotten one. So they're pretty tough. TJ Watt takes care of himself. I think he could be a guy. Well, how many does he have career, TJ Watt? He's probably not at 100 yet, is he?
He might be right at 100.
He played for 7 years. Or 8. Maybe this is his 8th year. 2017 was his rookie year. Thanks for hanging with us. I know this break takes a while, guys. It takes a while on our end, too, so we appreciate your patience. We usually only do half cases of this. By the way, I am doing a half case tomorrow. If you guys want to get into Bowman Chrome, but you don't want to be over that $100 mark, I think it's $62.99. Grab a spot. You get a little bit better price on the full case, just because we don't have to ship twice for 12 boxes. That's Trevor's guy, Derek Thomas. It's Trevor's guy.
Derek Thomas, I'm pretty sure Derek Thomas still has the most per year that played.
In a season? He has the most in a game, right?
No, the average per length of playing divided.
Length of career divided by sacks.
Yeah.
Ellie, I'll top load that Ellie. I set it to the side.
He played 9 years and had 126.
Jacob Wilson, my first Bowman. He tried to buy his first Bowman red auto from Skeeter. They didn't work out a deal. It was a sad situation. All right, we've got Pena for the Minnesota Twins. First Bowman, mini diamond auto to $2.99.
Crystal?
Wonder why this one isn't to 100. Maybe there's something different I'm not seeing. Seems like that should be to 100 as well. Nick Gonzalez. These go to the team on the left, as we've discussed.
Derek Thomas, my favorite player of all time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's a good favorite player to have. Alade Roloki. Koloki? Maybe Koloki. Karaoke. Rockies continuing to build up. Way to go, Rockies. Otani. Tink Hintz. Hard to say. Easy to spray. Sal Freelick, Carly's boyfriend. Evan Carter. Nobody's boyfriend, maybe. Don't really know. Blake Dunn. Blake Dunn. Put a fork in him. He's Blake Dunn. He's going to go to the Reds.
Cincy.
Timmy. Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim won't be coming home this Christmas. Won't be coming home.
Paul, he has the record for 7 in a game, not 8.
Solaire.
He missed the 8th sack.
Oh, I thought he got 8.
The last play of the game was a missed sack that they lost the game on.
I've read that it's 8.
It's 7.
I might throw the challenge flag. Paul Skeens, I might, like the commercial, I might be throwing the challenge flag. I think Derek Thomas had 8 sacks in a game. Is anyone else going to throw the challenge flag? Against Seattle, right?
Yep.
Hey. I would lose money if that was like, hey, I'm betting on this question. I would have guessed 8 every time. I don't know, man. You got me questioning myself.
It's 7.
I don't think so. Did anyone tie that record?
No.
No one's done that?
No, someone got, I want to say closest they got is 5. Somebody got 5. Oh, for sure, John. Sean Taylor, Derek Thomas, both taken way too early.
Well, that was a sad deal, Sean Taylor. Oh, see, this is why we show the box, guys. I had somebody in the comments.
Like hiding in there.
I had somebody tell me in the comments, quit doing that. Quit showing the box. We already saw the box. I'm like,
what the heck?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
This game.
Standard Thursday night game, baby.
So sad.
Last
Thursday night was pretty good. I liked the last Thursday night's game.
That's the season opener, though. They've had months to get ready. You got 3 days to get ready for this one.
That's cool.
You're well rested for the first game. You got a big, long game plan worked out. This one, you got 3 days. You got to hurry. And you're all tired from week 1 because you weren't in shape yet. It was 7. Well, I step aside.
I watched that game.
I stand corrected. I watched that game, too.
I
remember.
And they lost the game.
I remember.
They scored a touchdown. He missed the sack. And they scored a touchdown.
They beat y'all?
Yeah.
Guy has that many sacks, you'd think he would not lose.
Right.
Derek Bernard, Shimmer, not numbered.
That just tells you how bad our team was. We had Derek Thomas and Neil Smith, and that's about it.
Namala? Ooh, orange Jacob Wilson, 10 of 25 boomskis for the A's. Orange refractor, my first Bowman. My first Bowman. Carly has one of those for herself at home. It says, my first duty.
Right.
Oh, Gladiators of the Diamond. Tamar Johnson. Look at that red sky in the background. Red refractor to 5. If you don't like this card, I can't help you out. There's no helping you. Pittsburgh Pirates monster. There you go, Aaron. That's a monster nice. Johnson. That is a red Johnson, and it's a monster. Stay away. Stay 10 feet back, just to be safe. Just to be safe, Aaron.
Are you counting the season that he passed away, Ham? I think you are.
Ham can't count. A guy back in the day before sacks were recorded had 27 in a game. That wouldn't shock me.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't shock me at all.
There's a lot of...
you look at any record before 1970 in any sport, and there's just insane outliers.
I mean, baseball was keeping all the major stats, like, way earlier, but Junior Caminero, throwback, Tampa Bay.
It's like we were talking about picks earlier. It's like you'll never have picks like you did back then.
But they didn't throw very much.
Every time somebody threw, it was like a 50% chance it was going to be a pick. So if they threw 10 times in a game, there was 5 picks.
No, that's bull.
Dude, it was crazy.
That's exaggeration.
They just couldn't throw.
Polar Bear, my first Bowman. Trevor has one of those cards that says my first exaggeration. Autograph. Here I go. Pascanel Ferreras. Maybe.
It's like a hockey name.
It's kind of like a Ferrari. I kind of like his last name. There you go, Astros. Houston again, Jamie.
From Georgia.
2 hits for Jamie.
You'll never see anybody over 10 interceptions in a year, probably.
That's red. I just want to double check that. That is not serial number. All right, Evan Carter, rookie to 299. Evan Carter's just he's gonna come find you no matter where you are. He's gonna find you.
Oh man, I bet the Buffalo defense is doing good.
He's like a detective. He's gonna find you. I don't even want to look at my score. I'm gonna be 0-2. I don't even want to look. It's so bad.
Yeah, ham.
I want to see a Garbage Pail Kid, too. Hey, Carly can send you a picture of herself. It's kind of close. You know, since we haven't pulled one, you could, that'd be a good substitute, long ball. Would you mind sending long ball a picture, Carly? Like one of those self-photos you email out? Do you mind that? Carly said no. She always said sorry, long ball.
No.
She's not very cooperative.
Deacon Jones. That's probably believable.
There's a lot of people, a lot of old school football coaches that say Deacon Jones best pass rusher of all time. You don't think Watt will play long enough? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's all depending on injuries and stuff.
Yeah. Those longevity stats. One thing you gotta say about LeBron, he doesn't play every season, every game, but he just lasts.
Played a long time. Here's my question. Is sacking the quarterback getting harder to do in this era? No. Or is it easier to do because there's an extra game? I think it's probably harder to sack the quarterback because you sack him and you touched his knee a little bit and they call it back and you get a flag. Back then, you could just bulldoze his face and there was no flag. So is it harder to get a sack now?
I think there's better offensive linemen than there is now. I think offensive lineman is very poor nowadays.
I think there's a lot of rules stopping the defensive players. So I don't know. I think it's harder to, if the scoring is up, it's harder to get a sack. If people are scoring more, there's less sacks, I think. I don't know if that's true. Morrell will top load that.
Passing more.
That is a Shimmer Albertus. Luis fried green tomatoes to $4.99. We're going to top load, I guess, every card here. Morales, good night. We'll just top load them all. And again, guys, a lot of these cards are bowed up. That's just how they are from the factory. You might top load them. You might set War and Peace on top of them. Your novel, Wyatt Langford. It came to the league. Let's top load some of these before we get to those. Stay there. It's harder to get sacks now is what you're saying. So, yeah, it's easy to flop. Wow.
I think it's a lot easier to get sacks personally.
Easy to flop. Easier to get sacks.
Well, I just think the offensive linemen just aren't good right now.
I would say this. If someone can look this up, I don't know if you guys can look this up. What are the total number of sacks by year? Like in the 90s. How many sacks in the whole season and how many sacks now? I guess that would answer our question, right?
Yeah.
How many sacks for the whole season?
I think it'd be also easier to get sacks too because they're throwing the ball more as opposed to running.
That could be true. That's very important actually. Probably can look up how many sacks each year. That's probably easy to look up. Kaylee Harrison. She's a nice gal. That's going to go to the Pirates. Pittsburgh. Aaron. Kaylee Harrison.
A different kind of sack, Carly.
Jeez. Can't take Carly anywhere. She embarrasses me. Carly, you're embarrassing me. My first Bowman Gold. Tatis. Nice card there. That's beautiful. Padres. Number to 50. Carly's embarrassing me. I'm embarrassed to be around Carly. All right, even electronically. Luis Baez. That is to 99. That's the green reptile refractor. There you go, Astros. 64.99. Curtis Mead will top load the throwback. Caminero rookie. Yelich. Acuna, my first Bowman base. Silver. And we've got YS. How are you going to sign your cards? YS. Yofri Solano. It's going to go to the Marlins to $2.99. $2.99. Miami.
You teach these kids how to sign.
Jacob. It's actually Y.S, to be fair. That's not the worst signature I've ever seen. George Pickens.
Like, what does the authenticator look at when he's trying to authenticate his signatures? Like,
it's like, looks like a Y.
Looks pretty good.
Looks like a dot. Looks like an S to me.
Jeez.
Hey, we pulled the dual auto of this card. It's on its way to grading and selling on Fanatics weekly auctions. The owners decided to split that one up amongst themselves. We are facilitating that on Fanatics. You can sell your cards. Oop, I need to top load this. You could sell your cards with us on the Fanatics weekly auctions. You can even get a card in a break and say, Dana, I want to send that to auction. Let's go. Mm-hmm. That's happened probably 4 or 5 times so far. Glad to do it. I would not recommend if you get a $20 or $30 card in a break, sending it to Fanatics, because we do have to ship it there. There is a shipping charge because we're sending you your break stuff, but we're taking one card and shipping it over there. So we have 2 shippings. There is a charge there. That kind of eats up your money on a really low value card. I'd probably just do it on $100 and over cards that you maybe don't want. I would not start stacking up 5 or 6 cards in a break.
That's right. TJ Watt tied straight hands record in 2021. I remember that.
Oh, he tied it?
Yeah.
I think I kind of remember that. I don't know. Oh. Al Baker holds the unofficial record with 23 in 1978. They didn't keep sacks in 78?
Huh. That's interesting.
When did they start?
I know sacks were one of the later stats that they started.
Really?
Yeah, it was one of the latest ones.
I would have lost that trivia too. 1978, they weren't counting them?
That does seem pretty...
That's
like Super Bowl 10 almost.
I would say that guy's the record holder then, but I get it. I guess technically he's not. So... And who the heck is Al Baker? So I don't know who it is. So, you know, maybe he'd be a little more famous if they would have kept that stat. All right, 4 more of these boxes, guys. Thanks. It's a little bit longer break. Thanks for hanging with us. This one just takes a while, even when we move through the cards pretty quickly.
The longest break ever. No, we've had a...
Probably the Super Bowl breaks are at Jackson Holiday. Morales. I would normally tell you guys more about Jackson, but I already told you once. And, you know, I would, just for time purposes, probably won't tell you again. The $2.99 Soto refractor. Magenta. Mid-80s they started counting sacks. That is weird. That's so weird. Yamamoto. I didn't know that, actually. Jordan Lawler, it came to the league. They're calling the player it. Kind of an offensive insert. Gavin Dugas. Gavin Dugas. Let's go fancy. Dugas. Nationals. There you go, Jacob. Our good friend Jacob.
It's like Dumas.
Dugas. That's what we call Trevor at the office. Dumas.
Hey.
For obvious reasons.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey. What's your favorite letter? A.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Trey Turner to $4.99. We're not going down that guy's road.
Hickory
All right.
dickory dock.
Oh, look at this. Jackson Churio Spotlight. This is going to be a tough card to get. It's our first Spotlight in, what, 3.5 cases? Boom for the Brewers. Boom. Or you could boo the Brewers. They're used to it. Jackson Churio. Those are tough to get now. I feel like those were easy to get last year. I don't like when they change inserts from easy to get to the next year. They're tough. Because then you see them in a card show and you don't know if it's the worthless one or the really nice. You get really confused. I like some consistency there. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Adley Rutschman. Garrett Cole and Mary Olsol. And Braylon Brazoban. Pirates having a break, man. Refractor auto. $4.99.
Aaron, third hit.
Aaron's rocking.
Booty emojis.
Al Bubba Baker. All right, Kyle Harrison, green to 99, rookie. Giants. Al Bubba Baker. Old Gastineau. Mark Gastineau.
Classic.
Whoa, was that a squeaky toy?
Yeah, right. It sounds like it.
Sounds like a dog toy in there. Did Carly send us her dog toy? What did she do? I threw away a Bowman box and it went. That's my clown nose in there. Big breaks tomorrow. It's been, how long has it been since we've done a football memorabilia draft? A month and a half?
It's probably been at least a month.
It's been a long time, guys. We're doing and it is number 49 since we started counting. We actually did a few before that, but since we started doing 35 box breaks, draft your teams. This will be the 49th time we've done it. We got to do something special for 50. Maybe 50 we make it just a gigantic crazy break or something. Number 50, we got to do something.
Dane will have a live showing him slicing his finger.
Yeah, maybe something.
Forget this though.
We'll do a Jackson Holiday tutorial at the beginning or something. We're gonna make it special. Make it real special.
It's supposed to be special, not a torture.
Special. Special.
He's a dad special.
You're special. Hey, thanks, Ben. Hey, we enjoy you watching us, fine gents. We enjoy it. Hopefully it's entertaining. We have fun. We talk to you folks. Feel like we know all of you, except a few of you. Obvious. I won't say names, but it's pretty obvious. Feel like we know all you folks. All right, we've got De Los Santos, Jack Leiter, James Wood, Carly's guy. That's a shimmer wood, kind of cool. It's kind of rare in nature. All right, moving along, Ben Rice, Wyatt Langford rookie. We have to topple this, or CJ will tell me about it tomorrow. Jason Dominguez, it came to the league, and Bo Bichette. All right, Bo Bichette yellow to 75. That's cool. There you go. Blue Jays. Well, maybe. Ugh, that sleeve is not working. God, this thumb thing's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy.
Where'd you go, Dave?
Get off my lawn.
Where'd you go?
Need to top load those. I'll do it in a second. Manny Machado. And, oh, that is a weird auto. I kind of like the auto. I kind of feel like the S is faded or something. 22 of 150 Nunez. Going to go to the Red Sox. Got my Boston hat on.
Andrew A&N.
Kind of like that. That is going to be a blue reptilian style refractor. Reptilian. Again, if I'm saying the name wrong, let me know. Reptilian. It came to the league. Pretty cool insert set. Would like to get one of those in a super fractor. I think that would just look really good.
Washington Redskins and the Jets are your favorite teams. How did you get two favorite teams like that?
I bet you like Lavernius Coles and Santana Moss
There you go.
They played for those two teams only, I think. They got traded for each other, I think, if I remember. I used to call him Montana Sauce.
Montana Sauce.
All right.
Everybody called him that.
Jacob Gonzalez to 250. Not a first Bowman, not a rookie. Base card to 250. Butler, Luciano, Tatis again. Making an appearance.
Watch out.
Watch out for what?
Tatis.
Watch out for him? You're creeping me out. All right. Julio Zayas for the New York Metropolitans. Mets on the board. There you go, Joel.
Yeah, Mets.
We were about to leave Joel out. We're about to leave Joel out in the cold. We wouldn't do that to you, Joel. We wouldn't do that to you. Trey Cabbage, rookie to $4.99. Trey Cabbage. Cabbage Patch Trey. Base refractor. God, I'm running out. Where do I put all these cards? Hold on. You go right there. All right, 2 hobby left, and then we get to the all autograph boxes. Nothing but autos. Quadruple E wide shoes for Klecko. I kind of know how he feels, you know. I know how he feels. Well, the Dolphins look like happy campers. That looks like a winning franchise. Dave, is Dave okay? We need to check on Dave. Crystal, are you out there? Is Dave doing okay? I'm a little worried about Dave. The Dolphins are down by 21 and they're just running the ball. What are they doing? You can't give up down 21. And the Bills just shut it down. But Josh Allen had a week off. There you go.
He got 1 touchdown at least.
That's great. That's wonderful.
That's fantastic.
Both of my big money leagues. That's wonderful. At least I don't have to worry about this week. Oh, they stopped sack celebrations because of Klecko. All right, here we go. Am I dropping stuff on the floor? I am.
Probably. The trash can's getting full.
It is. That's how I roll, man. That's how I roll. I'll make it work. God, trash beast. Trash.
I'm pushing it down for you.
Trash beast.
Ungrateful little
trash beast. All right, Paul Skeens. Skeens. Everybody loves a Skeens. I love a Skeens. Trash beast loves a Skeens. To 250, that is Lantiga for Trash Beast over here. Thought you're gonna climb in there for a second. All right, Paul Skeens, base rookie. These are, I don't know if these are grading worthy. You guys tell me. Maybe they are. Got a green one. That was definitely grading worthy. Got a green one the other day. Pete Crow Armstrong, rookie PCA. Jackson Merrill, it came to the league. That's going to go in a top loader. Oh, we got a redemption, which is kind of weird in this. We have a redemption. Our first one, I think. Jackson Churio, rookie autograph green. That's going to be to 99. That's a hard to get card. It's hard to get rookie autos in here. You usually get first Bowman autos. The rookies are tough.
Lucas.
Good night. That is not a cheap card, Lucas. Congrats.
I bet Carly's a buyer.
Carly's a buyer.
I'm bar.
She'll make you a Lego statue and trade you for it. There you go, Lucas. To 150, Alcantara for the Cubs. Carly also a buyer on that.
Why?
Big Cubs fan. All right, Rutschman. Wow. That's a big card, man. Congratulations. I need some more sleeves. Man, I'm going through sleeves like crazy. We used 1,000 sleeves this week so far. Just regular size. All right, finish out box 11 here. We're getting crazy. Box 11. Gunnar Henderson refractor to $4.99. Ohtani base. Gladiator of the Diamond Kerstad for the Orioles. These are tough. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Pretty tough to get. Kerstad. Thumby, you're looking rough. We got to straighten you out, bud. Your smile's turning into like this sideways, crooked, like pirate look. Okay. I'm back. All right. Shaver and Purple De Los Santos to $250. Purple De Los Santos, top of that. Westberg, we've got Pirates. There's a My First Bowman Johnson. And autograph, that is Avila for the Kansas City Royals. KC hadn't been showing up too much in this.
Steven
AHN with the autograph. Very nice. Hey, don't say that to Trev, Carly. Don't say that to Trevor. Oh, hack it up, bud. Hack it up. Man, CJ and Trev hacking up hairballs here in the office 4 days a week.
Dane does the other 3.
I'm like, boom. Look at that. That's a nice Tom Brady. Ah! You hear in the background, there's like, ah. People are like, don't worry, they do that. Don't worry about them. They're okay. It's like breaking with Patty and Selma. Hey, Homer. Stop letting their players take off their helmet due to Favre. That's true.
They stopped letting the fans cheer because of John Elway.
Trevor likes to just make things up. Exaggeration Nation. That's the name of his new podcast. Exaggeration Nation. What day is that on? Wow. Just tell them it's 8 days a week.
If you were invited, you'd know it.
Oh. Just tell them it's 8 days a week. If you're invited, you'd know it. I feel like I'm watching a Western. Wow. El Ray says hairball. Exactly, El Ray. You'd rather have a hairball than a day having to listen to Carly. This is fill in the blank, right?
Then a poop foot. Squirrel mess.
I thought it was choose your own adventure. All right, moving along. Last box of our hobby, then we're moving on to the choice boxes. Nothing but autos in those. Eduardo Tate.
If there was a choose your own adventure, Dane would choose Jackson Holiday.
I would. I'd be like, okay, you come up to the mountain, make your choice. I'd be like, well, Jackson comes up and we talk about baseball, and then we start walking together. Andrew Abbott for the Reds to 150. Trev, dumb to dumb, 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 says John. Doot, doot. I'm getting on board your train, John.
Dum, da, dum, dum, dum.
Oh, I thought he was calling you dumb.
Oh, maybe.
I think he was calling you dumb. All right, Dylan Cruz. That's not dumb. It came to the league. They are calling Dylan Cruz it. Wyatt Langford. And autograph. Man, Rocky's coming to play, man. Jeremy Siriaco. We've pulled his one of his base parallels. His auto's interesting. I don't hate it. It's kind of cool. It's unique.
Dane talks in Mad Libs. Like, what did you say?
Pirates. We've got Henry Davis. Thought it was Skeens for a second. Henry Davis, don't be fooled by him. He was the first pick in the draft as well. Is that numbered? Where is the? Oh, there it is. That is hard to see the serial number. 124 or 150. My first Bowman mini diamond.
He did pretty good.
Elway, one of the best ever. I agree with you, John.
Well, that has nothing to do with what I said.
I may not.
What are you talking about?
Nothing to do with what I said.
I never said he wasn't good. I just said he was just a crybaby. Hey, cried toward the fans to get or cried toward the refs to get the fans to quiet down. It was like the most pathetic thing ever.
Wow.
I can't hear. Can you tell these fans to quiet down?
Dylan Cruz. I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah. You can go look it up.
I'm going to go look it up.
Go look it up. That's why the Chiefs are
That's what I want to do when I go home.
The loudest stadium now.
I'm going to go look up Chiefs facts when I get home.
John Elway.
Spencer Jones. Oh, I thought it was an auto. It's green. It's Jordan Alvarez to 99. I know how you kids like your green refractors. There you go, Jamie. Jordan Alvarez, 99. Dylan Cruz throwback. That's going to have some value to it. That's not easy to get. Brian Wu. A lot of dissension going on here. Darling Fernandez. Hello, Darling. It's numbered to 499. Oakland A's.
Tony.
Hello, Darling. Everyone remember Ron Darling? Remember him?
You would say it was smart, John.
Hey, if it worked, good for him.
Hey, it can work. That's fine. Doesn't mean he's not a wuss.
Hey, if it worked, whatever works.
I'm a crybaby. That's the reputation he's gonna have forever.
I don't think so. I think he won 2 Super Bowls, rolled off into the sunset, and won a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. There you go. I mean, his resume looks better than mine.
I don't know about that.
I'm sitting here dealing with Carly. John Elway's sitting by some...
Does he own his own business?
Some fountain. Oh, I'm sure he does. He had car dealerships, didn't he?
Professional athletes don't really impress me. It's like, yay, you're an athlete. Good for you.
Wow. Nothing impresses Trevor. Unless it's a Kansas City Chief who said...
It's more impressive you building your own business from
thank you. I appreciate that. I'm more impressive than John Elway. I'll take it.
Someone that just is an athlete.
What about Brady Circawink? He's pretty impressive. He's got some sunglasses on under that mask right there. Detroit Tigers coming to the party.
Joe.
Even though they're coming a little bit late to the party. What a guy. He's giving me a compliment while bashing John Elway. I'll take it. Hey, I was all against this John Elway bashing, but I'm on board now. All right. Stone Russell. Stone Russell. I wish my name was Stone. I'd be a lot cooler.
Stone.
Kansas City Royals. Steven's heating up a little bit. Steven's getting a little warm. Carly's favorite team of all time, Chicago Cubs, Mason McGuire. That is not Mark's son, is it? I don't think it is. Could be. Don't know. Refractor, first Bowman to 499. Cubbies. Dave Coltrane. Let's read it. It should say it on here. Up close. Son of slugger Mark McGuire.
Yes. Dude, I said that on that one break.
I wonder if he was conceived during... I wonder if he's got certain things running through his veins. I wonder if he's got... I wonder if that's why he conceived
while he was juicing up.
Just like that. Maybe his fastball's got a little extra power to it. Allegedly, maybe allegedly, all alleged.
Hey, Shania Twain. Heck yeah.
Why do you sound like Shania Twain? I'm confused. Why does he sound like Shania Twain? He doesn't look like Shania Twain. Why does he sound like Shania Twain?
El Rey is way better than Elway. That's for sure. You have to agree with that too. Come on, that's your boy.
El Rey's kind of left.
That's your boy.
He left me.
Oh, did he leave you?
El Rey left me at the altar. El Rey, did you leave me? I'm going to ask you straight out, El Rey. Man to man, did you leave Team Dane?
I'm proud of you if you did.
Did you leave Team Dane, El Rey? I need a straight answer. I'm going to need a straight answer, Judge. We'll wait for an answer, Judge. All right, Texas Rangers, Quincy Scott. Rangers back on the board again.
Amy.
Third hit for Amy. Loves hearing stories about how people are conceived.
It doesn't impress me much.
Oh.
Don't impress me much.
Green lava to 99. Elias Funky Cold Medina. Going to go to the Dodgers. Very nice.
Lucas, spelled weird.
There you go, Lucas on the board. Nice autograph.
With the dodges.
I mean, if you're going to get on the board, that's how you do it. Oh, he didn't leave me. Okay. So, no, Elray's better. I rank him higher than Elway then. I rank him higher.
Wow.
We're getting an extra auto in here. This is supposed to have 3 autos. There's 4. I'm not going to complain. Trevor probably would. Gavin Dugas. One more time. 2 Dugases are better than 1.
Jacob.
As opposed to 2 Dumases, who are not better than 1. There you go, Jacob. And
never.
Our extra auto is a New York Met named Wilfredo Lara. Wilfredo Lara. Be quiet, Carly. Quit making my co-host giggle. You're running my show, Carly. Stop it. She's always running my show. Mets.
Like, where did that come from?
Are you going to highlight the Mets?
I will.
Or are you going to giggle?
That to me. Joel.
Is it giggle time or is it Mets highlighting time?
It just comes out of nowhere.
It's a little giggle time. Don't you join in, El Ray.
El Ray's like,
El Ray, I'm going to change my answer.
You're damn right.
I'm going to change my answer, El Ray. You're skirting the line of Team Carly. There's a fence between Carly's team and my own. And you're walking right along the fence, kind of peeking over there. You're kind of smelling the fence. You're like tasting the fence. You're like, I wonder if I jump over the fence, what do I do? Yeah.
Some of that stuff you cook, El Ray, you better watch out if that's all you're wearing.
What? I don't even know what that means. That's beyond my intelligence. All right, we've got Diamondbacks. Next up, D-backs, that is Adrielle Radney. She sounds nice. There you go, Arizona. Joe Den.
3rd hit.
I'm only Team Dane because he knows Jordan is better than LeBum and Kobe. Hey.
Everybody knows that but Dave.
I'm just spitting facts, bro. Thank you.
Everybody knows that but Dave.
I'm just telling people what they already know.
I'm sure Carly says that too.
Oh, mommy, this is a nice card. Ronnie Mauricio rookie auto. These are tough. Numbered to 50, and if you don't like that signature, time to go home. Oh, this is probably grading worthy. That is a nice card. That autograph should get an 11.
3rd hit,
Joel. Out of 3. That's a big card, Joel. I like it. I like what you just did there. Oh, we got a little Kamji. I think it's called Kamji. Let's get a boom for the Reds. Xing-In Lin. Don't like that auto. I love it.
Was he the one that started going off recently? Playing really good?
I don't know.
There's one of those guys that had a weird name like that.
I don't know.
That's sick.
That is cool. That's our second one of those we pulled, by the way. I don't know.
There's a couple of artists in the comic community that sign like that. That's really always cool to see.
The community. Hey, El Ray, have you ever peeked in at this community?
El Ray is part of the community.
The comic community.
El Ray is part of the community.
We're having a community meeting on the, what do they call it when you're on, on the compound. We're meeting at the compound. Bring your olive oil and slip and slides. We're having a meeting at the compound.
The fun.
That auto did have a lot of effort. Hey, what's up, Aunt Dolly?
You know what's crazy is you watch them sign, and it's just they do it like little chicken scratches, and you're like, wow, how'd you do that so fast?
I sign with my feet sometimes.
You have chicken feet, so that doesn't surprise me.
Sign with my feet. Jeter Martinez. We have not seen Jeter Martinez yet. I can confirm that because I don't remember him. Mariners, Seattle.
2nd hit for Justin.
Justin? That's a great name. Great middle name, actually. All right, we've got Thomas Say It Ain't Sosa, green auto. That's a nice autograph as well, 12/99. I'm going to call it like I see it. That's a good auto.
Joe Den. 3rd hit.
Don't ooh me, Carly. Don't you ooh me. All right, Detroit Tigers to 299, 223 to 299. Peyton Graham. I like Peyton Graham.
Peyton Graham.
Peyton Graham.
Sounds like should be doing infomercials.
You gonna highlight the Tigers? You gonna make?
As soon as you give it to me, I will.
Well, now I gotta hand it to you first.
I mean, why not?
When did this rule start?
Joe ESP.
Sometimes they sit there for an hour.
No, they don't.
Wow. Sometimes they sit there.
Shut up.
Did they score?
No, they got negative.
I think it's more likely that the Bills scored another touchdown on defense than the offense of the Dolphins.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Toe Jam and Earl's a great game, John. You ever played Toe Jam and Earl? Carly, did you play Toe Jam and Earl and give it a good shot, or did you give up?
It's a fun game.
That game's awesome.
It was like one of the very first games.
Oh, it's so cool on Sega. It was such a good game. That game is the only reason I bought a Sega back in the day. I mean, Sonic was fine, but I bought it for that. Sega was like a Rebels Nintendo. It was like the commercials were kind of on the edge. Or
I was a Sega guy over Nintendo for sure.
Blake Dunn. Feel like we've already done this. Feel like this has already been done.
Well done.
Blake Dunn.
Timothy.
Yeah, Timmy. Feel like we've already done that. But I don't know. What are you doing? All right. Detroit Tigers. Nice auto. Kind of chicken scratch there, but I like it. Annabelle Solis. She's a nice gal. Detroit. She seems nice. Joe with ESPN. Joe knew he was going to get this. He has ESPN.
She said she might give another try tonight. There you go. Play for 10 minutes.
Man, almost didn't highlight. I had to stare him down.
Shut
Ray.
the hell.
Had to look right at him. He's going to be sorting. He's going to be like, "Oh, I'm missing a card." All right. Oh man, Framey De Leon. Sounds fancy. Looks fancy. Hit for the Red Sox. Baston.
Andrew. Only Andrew in the break.
I think Nintendo's got more to choose from, Carly, probably. I think
for sure.
And by far. It's not even close,
No.
but I get it. I get it.
PlayStation, though, that's the king.
It's not the king. Nintendo's got to be the king.
PS2, the greatest system of all time.
PS2?
Most games ever made. Most money ever spent
I
on
think
development.
PS3 maybe, because 3 could play 2 games.
Yeah, if you consider that, yeah.
That was a game changer, no pun intended. I feel like the 3 could play the 2 games. Maybe I'm wrong.
PS2 was a game changer, though.
Maybe so. How about a Neo Geo? Who had that? Get down there, Sponge. Atari. I had an Atari. I remember it. Like it was only yesterday.
The Sega Saturn.
I remember when we got the Atari. I remember taking it out of the box. All right. Guerrero for the Texas Rangers. Guerrero.
Texas, 4th hit, leading the pack.
Jeez, Amy. Get a room. Just go buy a room, Amy.
Yeah, now you can play all the emulators. You can play anything you want on anything.
The community has bought an emulator. Valorio gonna go to the Yankees. Valorio to the Yankees. It looks like his head was just photoshopped onto that body. It looks looks like his neck's turning farther than it can.
We know this, Carly.
It's very strange. Who had the Yankees? Terry's first hit for the Yankees.
Yep.
Oh, this guy's throwing the heat, man. He is his neck is about to pop. Adler Cecil. Have not seen him yet. That is a auto refractor to $4.99.
John Bree.
Here you go, John. Longtime breaker with us. John Bree. Is that John Bree?
Yeah.
John Bree is, and I may be wrong.
John Britt, right there. In the chat.
Oh, I thought that's who got the hit. Who just got that hit?
John Bree. In the chat right now.
Oh, we have 2 John Brees. That's what I'm thinking. We have another John Bree who's the brother of the mayor. Remember that? Taylor?
Oh,
the
yeah.
mayor? I think her brother's name was John Bree. So we have 2 John Brees. That's what I was thinking about.
He hasn't been around in a while, though.
No, he hadn't. We have 2 John Brees. Just want to throw that out there. John, if you didn't know that, there's another John Bree, a young man that shares your name and your first 3 letters. And his sister is the mayor, who actually put out the first flyer ever looking for Carly. When Carly left us so immaturely, left us for 2 months, never checked in, never checked on us or anything. Just basically abandoned Dynasty. The mayor was kind enough to put out an APB, a poster. Jose Fernandez, Diamondbacks, hit for the D-backs. 4th
Joe
hit.
Den, another 4-hitter.
Joe, you just tied with Amy. You just tied with Amy for the lead. My foot itches. Not kidding.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, scratching my foot. All right, that is Yober Okapio. Onomatopoeia. Acopio. I'm going to say Acopio. That sounds better.
There you go. John again. John Bree. Couple of Sandy.
You were just being too sensitive, Carly. You were just being a sensitive Sally. It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
He must have. You have to let me know what happened there, Carly.
Jose Castro. I was just being honest. I was just telling her the truth. She couldn't handle it.
I need to know where that line is.
Carly was in the kitchen throwing heat everywhere. I threw a little back. She started crying. To $4.99, Jose Castro. Yankees again. Yankees starting to heat up. Terry P.O.R. Terry Porter, former Trailblazer. Dynasty After Dark. Enjoy.
Neither of us remember. You don't remember what it was about?
Oh, I remember. I just don't want to. I don't want to tell. I want her to remember on her own. I want her to access the memories on her own to strengthen brain power.
She probably just like blocked it out. It's so traumatic. Yeah. But what'd you do to her?
Limited brain function. All right, Bennett Lee. Bennett Lee gonna go to the Tigers. Joe, who has ESPN, just tied for the lead. 4 hits, Joe. Kansas City Royals. If you don't like the look of this card, I don't know, man. I like it. Yandel Ricardo. Don't call me Ricky. That is 1 of 99. All you geeks out there, that's the first one stamped. Sometimes those go for more money. Not kidding.
Steven. 3rd hit for KC.
Minnesota Twins to $2.99. Beltre. Eduardo Beltre. I want to see if he's related to my guy Adrian Beltre. Probably not. Minnesota.
Crystal.
Kringles up close. Trained as an amateur under tutelage of Hector Everts. Nah, they would have mentioned if he was a son of anyone. Exactly, John. Well said. Well said, John. That was when you had to be real careful with Carly. You had to just be like, be real careful what you say.
Dane's got real comfortable with just like dogging the customers. Dane hates customers became a hashtag about a year ago.
No, it was about like 5 years ago.
I'm talking about you totally embraced it.
Well,
like it's part of your persona now.
If you can't make fun of your customers, who can you make fun of? You know what I mean?
No, Dane, you hate your customers.
No, I don't. I love to, give them the business. Vladdy Guerrero. Not Vladimir Guerrero, Vladdy Guerrero. I feel like he's a pretty big hit in this. Have not seen him yet. Mets.
Joel, 4th hit.
Joel, coming to the party, man. All right, this is a good box. 25 and 99, Luis Susbel. That is going to go to the Mariners. I think we've gotten his base auto already. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the Green Lava, Seattle. Justin.
3rd hit.
And Poiple. Mario Baez. Atlanta Braves. I don't remember.
Wow.
I don't remember getting him before.
1st hit for the Braves, Benjamin.
You go, Benjamin. By the way, if you guys don't get an autograph in this, you're going to get cards. But if you don't get an auto, I will put $5 hitless credit in your account. We don't really do that much anymore. The main reason is it's just kind of a pain, and I usually price the break a little cheaper versus giving $5 out, and it's just whether we want a cheaper break or whether we want to, after every break, have to go spend an hour putting $5 in people's thing. We just like to save you money on your spot ahead of time. But in this one, I will do it. I will go put hitless credit in your account if you don't get an autograph. Do that tonight sometime. So use that on a future purchase. You can't use your Dynasty credit on anything that's like a big sale. I disable it for that, but everything else you can use it for. And the vault, we don't use credits for. Or if I take 20 or $30 off a break, then I usually don't do it. But
Carly, I know that started back then. I was saying he embraced it a year ago. He actually started hating his customers.
Wow.
That's what I was saying.
Remember, this is Exaggeration Nation. That's his new podcast, Trevor. Dominic Patelli.
Dane wishes he was a class clown.
Dominic actually named a tendon It's the patelli tendon. That is going to go to the Reds. I don't know if you guys knew that. Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's Timmy.
4th hit, Timmy.
By the way, is this going to have 4 autos? No, it's going to have 3. I'm tripping. All right. Eduardo Herrera, 65/99. White Sox with the green lava.
Hey, Bob levitated.
Bob levitated right over to the hit department.
Bob, if you're listening, how you been, bud?
Bob created the block, baby.
Right?
And Rangers, Amy did not like not being in the lead, so she's going to go ahead and just move to the front of the line. 5 hits. That is a Vargas refractor to $4.99. First Bowman.
5th hit for Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it did, Carly. I'm sure it did.
Raise your hand if you were a class clown. I probably was not a class clown. I was kind of quiet in school.
You're a lot different than whenever I first met you.
I was real quiet back in the day. I like to think. I always like to sit and think. Just like to think about things.
Thanks everybody for joining us through this long break. Appreciate everybody that brought in. Brought in.
Words are hard. Alfredo Alcantara, Cincinnati Reds.
I'm past my bedtime.
Sorry, Amy. Somebody just tied you. We got 5 hits for the Reds. There you go, Timmy. I like his auto, by the way. Very nice.
But one of them is champions. One of them's not.
Green Lava. This is Ty Madden, brother of Steve Madden, who makes women's shoes. Although they don't make Carly size. They don't go past like a 15 or 20. You got to go to skis after that.
5th hit for Detroit.
Ooh, I want to show this. 32nd pick in the draft. First rounder. That's not bad. 5th hit for Detroit. So Reds with 5. Hit enter for me. Tigers with 5.
Yeah.
And Rangers with 5.
32nd would be 2nd round, right?
No, it says first round. I don't know what that means. There's
supplemental picks or something?
Something like that. Yeah, baseball's I don't know how that works. Guillermo Williamson. That is going to go to the Giants, San Francisco. Joe on the board. There you go, Joe. Number to 250. We only have 5 spots that don't have an autograph. I'm surprised we have any, actually, but we still got a box to go. Jose Perdomo, Atlanta Braves. Braves getting a 2nd hit for Benjamin. Ben heating up.
Probably Ham.
That'll be the Braves and Benjamin.
It's been doing this break about 1 hour and 45.
Yeah, these are long. These are long breaks, man. I like doing a double case every now and then. We used to do these all the time. And it was football, too. We would do double cases, but it's kind of a rarity now. It's hard to get this stuff. It's hard to stock this. So using up 2 cases, usually not what we do. Like to have it for a little bit longer. We do have a 6-box break of Hobby tomorrow. So jump into that. It's only $62.99, something like that. Pretty inexpensive.
There can be only one.
This is a good investment product. I mean, if you're a prospector, these guys, you can hang on to their cards for 2 or 3 years while they work their way through the minor leagues. And
a prospector?
Yeah, if you're a prospector. If you're a prospector in cards, you're looking for minor league first Bowmans of players, and you're just holding on to them. Cuevas for the Mets. Joel again.
Wow.
Joel joining the 5-hit club. There's 4 of you guys and gals.
I think you mean speculator.
No, they call it prospecting.
Prospecting is when you dig in the ground.
Prospecting.
You're in the river trying to get gold out.
Well, that's what they call this, prospecting. I don't know why. Oh, it's boom time. Red Shimmer Auto Arias for the Phillies.
There's a Philly.
Team color match. This is a giant card. There you go, Calvin.
2nd hit, Calvin.
Our first red auto of the entire product on Hobby or Choice. I don't remember getting... Oh, no, we got a red auto insert earlier.
Yeah.
It was an insert, though. It was not the first Bowman. That's nice. Red Shimmer. That needs to be graded. That puppy needs to be graded. And got my Red Sox hat on. Red Sox with the first Bowman, Uwasawa. I didn't see him, but Uwasawa. To 75. Boston.
Boston, Andrew, 3rd hit.
So it looks like Angels, Rays, Cardinals, Guardians, and Blue Jays are the 5 teams that I'll add credit to. I'll add credit to your account later tonight, guys, before I leave the office. Thank you for doing this break with us. Tomorrow is the memorabilia break. Draft your teams. We get to have a little fantasy draft. You get to pick 2 football teams each. We open 35 boxes of jerseys, mini helmets, cards. It's fun. It is the 49th edition of that break. We got Score Football. We've got Bowman Chrome, 6-box break. And then we've got Motif, very high-end Topps football. It's sold out.
Motif.
We will have more Motif next week and more composite, too. We've got a little bit more composite to break. Hit the thumbs up button. We'll be right back to say goodnight.